Hello, 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 beautiful lights. Welcome to Agape Tarot. I'm Donna. I am your sensitive reader. So, these are going to be the horoscope signs, and we are starting with Leo since we are entering into Leo season. So, I'm just going to clear the energy and then we will get to the reading and what I pulled from the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. All right. So I am going to pull some tarot cards along with this, but the overall energy that I got for you, Leos, with the shaman, 13 may be significant, the moon, 4, and the star, 5. So these are different. These are not tarot in this sense of tarot. So what I got for you, yay, good thing I caught that. Hopefully it will stay. Is it going to stay? I will have to keep an eye on that. Sorry about that, guys. So we got the shaman, we got the moon and the star. Now these are a little different, and I'm going to explain to you about these cards. So basic energy that I got was, Leo, you guys are trying, you're beating your drum. You're trusting in what you are attracting, because those vibrations, those energies of that drum is going out there into the universe, which is reverberating back to you. The moon in this particular deck, there's a lot of fear in this card. Fear of leaving things behind, fear of letting go of things. If you notice in this deck, there is only a sliver of a moon. It's not the full moon, so it's because things haven't been fully revealed. It's like the plan hasn't been fully shown. And the star is all about the manifestation of what you are putting out there in the universe. Now we got the Ace of Fire for you. And this is really hot. If you notice, this is something that we pound and temper steel. It also, to me, looks like a weight on top of a lid. So it's like I've manifested these things, but now I'm afraid to take this path. I'm afraid to let go of the things that I know that I'm comfortable in. But it is only a matter of time, because this pressure, it's like a pressure cooker. It is just getting hotter and hotter. This lid is about to blow. No matter how much of the fear and the weight that we put on this lid, something is going to erupt. So this could be that energy of you walk in, you quit your job, you break off relationships, partnerships. It's just this culmination of everything, and it's building this pressure. Now, of course, you can let a little bit of pressure out of that pressure cooker at a time and keep it, from blowing. But this is for you to follow your true destined path. So eventually I do believe that it is going to blow. So let's pull some tarot on this. And I just seen 222 on my timer. Temperance. It's like you've called down the rain, but yet you're afraid to go for it. You're afraid of what this new path is going to bring because you're comfortable, but it's building momentum. It's building momentum because you've asked for it. So this is where we're leaving ourselves out with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're leaving yourself out in the cold. By not following this path, we got the King of Wands. By taking that ownership and that leadership of your life and following what it is that brings passion instead of that comfortableness. Again, this is something that you have manifested. This is your true soul's desire and destined path. This is your 10 of Cups. This is everything you've wanted, but yet you're afraid to move forward because you don't see the path forward. We only have a sliver of a moon that is illuminating part of the path, and it's like you're waiting until you can see the whole thing. See the whole thing before you take that. Well, that's where the pressure cooker is building. So we got the Hermit again with the illumination. It is going within that we are going to find all the answers. Instead of waiting for that moon to become full and expose the path, it's time to go within and trust. Trust that this is what you have manifested. And maybe it's scary because of the way things are going to play out, but it always plays out for the best, for your good. You got to release those burdens. You got to release things that maybe you had connections with. Maybe at one time you had love for. You got to release those things. And that is the fear. Because you know these things cannot go with you on this new path. We have to trust, have faith. Not everything is going to be perfectly wrapped in a bow, in a beautiful box. But it's what's inside. It's what's inside that counts. So things could get ugly. Things could end. Got the World card. Things could end abruptly. Especially if that pressure cooker blows its lid. And this is going to bring you to your true desire, your true path forward. Things that you truly are called for. That your soul is trying to bring you in alignment with. That is your true soul's purpose. This is your destiny. And you have to embrace it like you would embrace a lover. You know, even lovers are not perfect. But if the love is there and we embrace this beautiful path with all its ups and downs, with everything that you are going to be more happy than just sitting around doing nothing and staying on the same path and trying to manipulate the options and waiting for things to be revealed. And I know this is the Seven of Pentacles, but I read it as the Seven of Cups with the options. I feel like you are waiting for options to come in so you can choose. You're not trusting your path. You're trying to control it. And we cannot control justice. Justice will happen. This lid will come off. You will go to your destined path one way or another. So now, we have that Six of Pentacles, and that's that Shaman card here, that what you've put out, you're getting back, but you're blocking it because you want full clarity of the path. So you continue to work on what it's been that you've been holding on to instead of stepping into the new path that's available for you. So I'm going to get a couple oracle cards, just some messages that Spirit wants you to know. Just one card, please. Spirit says we can do this the hard way or we can do this the easy way. You have to learn to trust the path. Trust and believe that you have manifested it, and it's not always going to be the way you think it's going to be. But still, we have to trust. So, now I don't know, I'm not going to pull the book for these. There's your full moon. So we got initiation, ritual, magic, initiation. That you have to take that initiation. There's your full moon. Spirit's like, there it is. And what I see down here is somebody starting their own fire. I also see the symbol of the goddess. So this is somebody starting their own fire within themselves. And then we got the pentagram. This is the talisman. This is protection. You are protected. You have goddess energy. Go within. That's where your full moon is. That's where you will receive the clarity. We got candle magic intentions. You've already set the intentions when you beated your drum, when you asked the universe for what it is that you are manifesting. Oh, we got all the magics here, huh? And then we got moon magic. These are the phases. This is the phases to get to that destined path of yours. Everything has a cycle. And when we start working with those cycles and not in resistance to the cycles, that is when the true magic begins. That is when those manifestations actually match those intentions. And we can start that fire within ourselves to move forward and step on the path. So let's get some fairies on this. We have the Elf Queen. So the Elf Queen is introverted, burden, and responsibility. So this definitely is not the fire energy that you are. This is somebody who has a hard time putting themselves out there. Most introverts have a lot of confidence issues. They're introverted because they know they're different and they're afraid of how people will respond to them. They're very deep thinkers as well. So not everybody is on that level. And it is a burden. But I believe that it's these things that we have to let go, that those 10 of Wands, the burdens, the responsibilities that you have in life that are keeping you bound to not taking that leap of faith and going on your new path that you, again, I'm going to repeat, that you manifested. And we got the Elven Touch. This is recovery, comeback, revival. And that is going to happen. That revival of energy and fire, recovering who it is that you are, coming back to self-awareness. Discovering when we go within, when we have that inner illumination of this path. And I'm really feeling like, Leos, that you're going to do something before that pressure cooker erupts. And it's not just going to be relieving a little bit of pressure here and there to keep it at bay. I feel like you are going to really embrace and set yourself free from whatever it is, these responsibilities, these burdens. When I see that comeback, I'm hearing the comeback kid. It's like you're going to shock a lot of people. This is going to be out of the blue, yet it's not going to be as strong as that explosion if we don't do something that pressure cooker holds. But it's more doing it willingly but still shocking people. So we got the ancients. This is the elder, the experience, the lessons. So this is you taking on that energy, that ancient energy that is going to give you the wisdom. Sometimes we can gain that wisdom without experiencing any lessons. Sometimes we can look to others and the choices and the things that they've done and realize that's something I don't want to do without actually ever having to experience it and creating your own lessons. It's like a protection when we look to others for lessons that we do not want to experience. I think we'll get a couple of cards. So if you are single or in a relationship and want to know how this month is going to go, let's get some cards on that. Spirit does not want those. We are going to go for these guys. There we go. Poppin', poppin'. So we got 7 of Wands, 10 of coin, 2 of coin. I feel like there's going to be an offset of communication. This is almost like the 3 of Wands kind of card. She's looking out, but she's also in the water. She's not waiting for these ships to come in. And these always remind me of wheels. And you can see the flames. She's ready to go. She's ready to claim what is hers. So there may be some interference with communication or getting to those ships. But we got the 10 of coins. So this is somebody who is getting the whole kit and caboodle. And this may be something of a spiritual connection. This could lead to marriage or family. But this is going to be 10 of Cups, so yeah, a new cycle is beginning. A new cycle is beginning in love for you, and this could be the one. With those 10 of coin, I call that my kit and caboodle card. It, to me, is better than the 10 of Cups. That talks about emotional fulfillment, where the Pentacles talks about all earthly matters of the, love and family and money and, stability. So this could be a very traditional, stable relationship, one that could lead to marriage. But right now there might be something off on the communication. So you might have to go out to the ship and communicate. There might be something blocking, or maybe they have a lot going on right now where they're having a hard time reaching out and communicating. This is someone who is taking the initiative because they are more balanced. It's not where you have to call me first. You know, or you have to reach out to me first. This person is balanced. They don't care. They'll go out to the ship. But there is a crossroads. There is something that you are going to have to make a choice with this new person or old person. It could be something where, you know, someone may have to move, change a location. At least it'll be stalemate. Dead on arrival. So remember to keep compromise open. I should say, be open to compromise. Don't make it a stalemate where neither one is budging. And on this end, I see those wills. So I do believe that you are willing for the compromise. Huh. Now, okay, this may